All right, we should be coming back. Should be. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Everything should be good. We're just gonna jump right back into it. Power flickered, but like more than flickered. Like it went out for a minute. I was sitting here just chilling, and then it's like boom, power went out. And it doesn't even, I mean, it doesn't feel like I started to say. It doesn't sound like there's bad weather out there. There's like a little bit of rain or something. I don't know what happened there. Might be a tornado somewhere or something. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not a tornado. Maybe a little bit of wind. A squirrel chewing on a power line or something. I don't know. But we are back. I wasn't done, you know? I didn't want to be done. Level 17. What were we doing? Putting on pants or something? I don't know what how that's going to set us back progress wise. Wording is hard sometimes. Yeah, so if you were to be watching this in the future sometime and episode 5 just cuts out and episode 6 starts abruptly, well then there you go. That's why. We got one ability point. We did this last time. Let's do that again. Inventory. We were checking our stuff. Going up like that. We had some more assassin stuff. Had this. I think we had one of these. Yep. And some of these guys. No, we were gonna stick with these. So welcome back if you made it back. If not, you know, I don't fault anybody for not watching me ever. Yeah. We're gonna continue where we were. We had picked up quests. I haven't changed my weapon once. How do I change my weapon? Ooh, look at us. So smart. I need to figure out, we need to do that in combat sometime. Okay. Let's figure out where we're going. We're going to meet Hercules contact. No, go to. What's it? Who's mentioned colleague name? It's supposing supposed to be meeting this guy at the port, right? Well, that's further away than I thought it should be. Good. Wanna help me teach pressure mode. Oh, we can fast travel to the dresser right here, huh? Look at us being smart. We don't have as many fast travel points and all that unlocked as we need, really. While riding a horse, hold LB to stand up and then A to jump. Bruh. I was just talking about how we can't do that anymore, and we can do that. I bet we could have done that on Odyssey the whole time, but we didn't realize that.
So many people. There must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year.
All right. Learn something new every day.
Maybe Phidias will be here when I'm done.
Sit down and think about life and whatnot.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Wasting
Let's
time
go.
will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can.
Onward. We back. Yeah, there's a weird little power flicker. I'm burning a candle here, so it was like it went out and then it was just all of a sudden candlelight. It was kind of a little eerie.
Get ready to set sail!
I don't feel like the weather is that that bad for power to be flickering. I feel like my sound might be weird. I'll have to check that here in a sec.
Salvage nearby.
Yo, what up?
I never thought.
Dirty D.
I've led some places.
Yeah, it's magical. That horse is magical, I tell you.
Herodotus. It's that island ahead of us.
That, my friend, is the famous island of Sand.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians.
Hopefully, the kite won't bother me now I'm out of Athens.
We'll need a careful strategy to handle all of them.
Just watch them while I sleep. Right on, dude. Hey, I'll take watch hours in any way I can get, man. Like, it's not the goal to get monetized. Like, the goal is to just have fun and play video games on the internet. And if people want to watch, that's good. But mainly it's for my girlfriend to watch. And just as like, it's almost like a journal of sorts, like a weird sort of, this is gonna be on the internet forever, me playing video games. Maybe one day someone's gonna, like, you know, when I'm dead and gone, if YouTube is still a thing and somebody misses me, you know, like, you go just put on one of these silly little playthroughs and enjoy my company, if you will, without me being around anymore. I know that's kind of morbid to think about, but, you know, could be 40 years from now, it could be tomorrow. None of us are promised a thing, you know.
Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Don't puke on the poop deck. It's for pooping.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long.
We've spotted some downers.
Sails up!
Oh, but back to the watch hours thing. Of course, the YouTube Studio app, and I checked the whole like monetization goals and stuff like that. We've almost got enough hours to get monetized, but we need like 200 more subscribers. Right. For sure.
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
I know, like, I could dig through old home videos somewhere and hear my dad again, you know?
The kind and thoughtful hero you
But,
mentioned in your letter.
if it was on YouTube, it'd just be so much easier. Yeah, no. Oh, there's one private video on my channel that will probably always stay private, and it was from, like, a lifetime ago. And a dear friend of mine, how would I put this delicately? He freed himself from his corporeal form and went into the great beyond on his own terms. But he's in a video that's a private one on my channel, and it's every now and then I'll go watch it, and it's sort of bizarre to see his smile and hear him laugh, and know that we'll never see it again in this realm, but probably hopefully in the next. Yeah.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
Ooh, got dark there.
Heroism, I found some
Sorry.
information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
We got a cultist clue. We got a little bow. Absolutely, Dirty D. That's the thing, man. Like, if you enjoy making them, and there's probably one person out there that enjoys watching them, then there you go. My thing is, like, I can look back over the course of this past year and, like, sort of, it's been a little over a year since I started streaming, playing games, and I was making shorts for a while there. It's like the literal, probably hundreds of thousands of people have heard my voice, seen my content, and to me, that's just, it just seems absolutely unreal. Unfathomable that there's that many people that have tuned into me. And you know, some of it's on accident. They're just scrolling through the little shorts feed or whatever, but still, they heard me. They seen me. It's very strange to me. And I'm sure yeah, I'm sure. I appreciate you, Carter. I'm sure your stuff will start getting out there too, man. It takes a while for things to get in the algorithm, and there's no figuring out the algorithm for real. There's no rhyme or reason to it. But if you enjoy it and it's something that you're having fun doing, then I don't see why not keep doing it. And I kind of just got in a funk, and I took like a couple months off the YouTube stuff a while back, but I've been going pretty consistent and pretty steady here recent, and it feels good, man. Sometimes when I'm not feeling good and I get on here and I stream, and it's like by the end of the stream everything's better, and I just feel like it was you know, the right thing to do. Cheer me up for whatever reason. I think it's just doing something. Doing something is always better than doing nothing. You know what I mean? Because you could sit here, you could sit there and feel sorry for yourself and be like, you know, bored and feel unproductive. But then even something as simple as flipping on the live stream and playing 45 minutes of a video game on the internet makes me feel like I've accomplished at least something. You know? This stream should be called Philosophy Hour with Man Dudious. I tell you what. We're getting deep with it. I feel like I am a deep person though at the end of the day, but a lot of times I'm just out here being silly. Yeah, creative outlet. Creativity is important, and I've said it before. I need to do more art. I need to do create more things that's like, you know, just straight from my head, not making video game content. Even though video game content is always going to be, it's easy, it's fun, I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy playing the games. I enjoy having people with me while I play the games. But art is a creative outlet that I neglect. But then again, it feels like work sometimes, and it's like, it's hard when you're passionate about something. When it starts feeling like work, it makes the passion sort of die sometimes. At least for me, it does. But I thought about doing some, doing some arts and maybe putting it up on the channel. Eventually, this is, you know, pipe dream. If the channel were to somehow take off and me make merch, I'm gonna be designing my merch. You know what I mean? I'll design my logo, draw something up, something stupid, silly, just out of my brain, and have maybe five people in the world that buy a shirt or something out there wearing my artwork. Would be cool. Eventually. That's down the road though. There's no hurry with any of this either. Alright. Quests. We've got the viewpoint out here. We can come back here whenever we want. We picked up the stuff off the message board. We want to continue this stuff. Oh, let's look at the cultist thing. See if we got any more that we can go get. We could get him now. This one, we can unveil this one.
I swear on my life and the lives I will take from others, I will
Nice,
not
Dirty
fail
D.
the cosmos again.
That'll be sweet. I like the digital design stuff, but nothing really beats just putting pen to paper kind of thing. I wonder where he's at. We can go get that guy. Alright, let's you on with this. Let's quit getting distracted. Let's do that, and then we'll do the other one. This is gonna be back over that way. Fast travel. Fast travel here. We need to get these points. All right, Dirty D, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Can't wait to more golfs in the future. If I can finish up this little quest chain here, these 3 quests, I'll feel real accomplished. And I'll feel good about moving on. Tomorrow night might be Sniper Elite. I don't know. I gotta talk to Toast. But I know he's off work for President's Day. So we might be doing some Sniper Elite stuff. We've got one more mission that we for sure want to do. It's our DLC mission. It's unaliving a very famous German fella with a certain type of mustache. So that could be fun. Alright. We need to not mess with that guy. Sure. Going. Stop by that. I feel like we should be picking up more of the quest board stuffs, but also I feel like we don't care. I feel like we're at a good spot. We're over leveled for our main story quests. I think they were, 15, 16 when we came out here, and now since we're 17, all our main quests are saying 17. That's good. That's a good spot for us to be at. We should have got the dang, what's it called? Little fast travel point in the middle of the city, and then we wouldn't be having to run back here, but we didn't. We're like, we'll get it later, and now we're paying for it. Who's that trying to find me? Great thunder. If the stream dies, that's why. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. I think we're gonna go grab that vantage point, because I'll be annoyed with myself if we have to come back here again and have to do this all over again. I was talking, you can stand up on the back of the horse and then like parkour off. Figured that out. That's LB. And if you're playing this on mouse and keyboard, I don't know what it is, and I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why you would do such a thing. I feel like this is definitely one of those games that needs to be experienced on a controller. I feel like it was designed for a controller. I feel like the mouse and keyboard controls would get absolutely just kind of crazy. Uh-huh. Yeet. We're about to dang on all level up again. Is that the viewpoints up there on the... He plays Assassin's Creed on a keyboard and mouse? That's wild, dog. I bet Toast would. Toast is a mouse and keyboard aficionado. Which, I mean, for a lot of games, like for Sea of Thieves and stuff like that, yeah, it rocks. Good. But, I don't know. For some games, it's just like... The devs designed it with mouse and keyboard, or with not with mouse and keyboard in mind. They designed it for a controller. The cool thing about PC too is any kind of controller you want, just plug it in. Sync it up, plug it in, whatever, dude. I know you can use like a Switch controller on the PC if you wanted to. Which, I mean, Switch controller, the Pro controller is pretty dope. I was looking at the Xbox stuff, the way they name it just really pisses me off. But I think it's a Series 2 something or other controller. It's supposed to be really good. Alright, I'm skipping this.
I think no.
My spies tell me this.
I guess that
I'm thrilled.
those don't.
They're not. But
I
in the
don't
other journal,
What do they
really
want?
we're not.
care. I'll
Alright,
kill your pole
good.
marks. I know enough.
You've told me enough.
I probably will not do what I just said that I was gonna do. But we're picking them up. Picking up all the quests. I do like mouse and keyboard on a lot of games. But at the same time, it's like, man, I be getting lazy, dude. Like, I just want to, like, lay back with my controller, have really bad posture, sit in my game, sit in the chair like a gremlin. You know what I mean? Like, I got one leg up in the chair, kind of sitting slouched down, little sideways in the chair kind of action. I'll cross my legs sometimes, but it's like I can't do that if I got my mouse and keyboard. Gotta be like sitting up, hands 90 degrees, elbows bent. You know. For that golf game, 100% controller is the way to go. It feels really good. Is there a door open? Hello. Knock knock. I'm at the estate. Nobody here? We're going through a window. The heck? Okay, bird friend. Oh, duh. Now what has happened here? Snakes? No, we don't like them. Ow. Oh my goodness. Hardest enemy in the game right there. Who is Sargon? Get Orichalcum to spend at Sargon's shop? Who is that? What world are they talking about? Speaking some nonsense. Excuse me, Miss Lady. Alright, so they got snakes in there. They're cheating. I think I got something for them, though, you know? Who's got? Do people have statues in their house like nowadays? Like, is that a certain level of rich that I don't know about? Like, statue in the living room rich. I feel like that could be cool. If I had more money than I knew what to do with, I probably would have some kind of statue. I don't mean like a little trinket, like a real deal life-size statue or something. Get like a lion at your front door or something.
Why are there so many snakes?
You know there's someone out there with a big old statue of something somewhere. Rich people, I bet.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Alright, what? Okay, I mean, point me at him. I think I'm gonna say I got what we need just because I'm tired of hearing him talk. I like his little headband,
I'll
though.
track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are
Metiojos.
high right
I don't know
now.
what that means.
At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Mm-hmm. Go beat him up. Dang.
The part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes.
A clue.
Ones that were meant to kill Metiojos.
Okay. We're here.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
Someone died. Someone done got accidental snake bit.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around
That
my
is one of
house?
them
You
cultists.
attacked Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis.
We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Tell me or else, yeah.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make
All
a
right,
difference.
get out of my
We have to
sight.
work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to
Boy,
lay
a
down
lot of people in this
snakes.
game have some really good eyebrows. I don't. Was it? Is that a Greek thing? Are Greek people known for their eyebrows? I don't know. I don't know that I've ever known anyone. I guess I knew a dude named Stavros. He was Greek. But back in the, I mean, growing up, I never thought anything of him being Greek. Like, you know what I mean? I just knew he had a funny name. Like, oh my goodness. I would have never put any kind of merit on his culture being any different than ours. We're supposed to kill him? Okay.
I'll end you, Mistios. You'll...
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
What up, Whiskey? Welcome, welcome. Alright. We did that. Look at us go. Can't be stopped. I bet we could fast travel back to... Yeah, that's fine. Probably about to hit level 18 after we turn this quest in. That's good. I feel like the leveling is fairly slow, though. We need to be 45 to go fight the Cyclops. So that's something that we're looking forward to, actually. I don't feel like it's going to be a terribly hard boss fight, but I feel like it's going to be a cool one. I think Dirty D went to bed. Was in here a minute ago. Right on, man. Thanks for stopping by, saying what's up, dude. Always a pleasure.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't
Appreciate
be
it,
bothering
Whiskey.
you again.
I'm glad no
Watch
blood
hours
was
always
shed.
appreciated.
How do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank
Right
you
on,
for
Carter.
your help, Mistios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
If you're anything like me, right, you're moving is such a good opportunity to like stay more organized. Know where you put everything. Be neat and tidy, not let everything get a mess. You know what I mean? Now, will you do it? You know? Goodness, a fresh start. You know what I mean? That's a good feeling about moving. All right, that guy's level 19. We probably could go get him. This one's level 18. Okay, we can definitely get the level 18 guy. All right, let's look at our quests. We got to go talk to Pericles Con. And let's look at the cultists. Got anything new? Not really. Level 50. I think level 50 is going to be our max level. Then we get like prestige points after that. 29, 19, 18. Okay, good. So we can go upgrade the spear again here shortly. I think we're getting close. I think we got 3 out of 7. All right, let's check out ability points. I'm thinking about it. Poison mastery, 40% intoxicated duration, about 20 seconds melee. Let's do that. We get 5 more seconds of poison. That's good. I think the poison does like damage over time and all that. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard to stay organized and stuff like that, especially if you don't have like a OCD kind of scene or whatever. And it's funny how different people are differently organized in different areas of their lives. Like my girlfriend can be neat and tidy around like her whole house, kitchen drawers, everything like has a place. It's all organized and stuff like that. But go into her purse to get something and it's like just a black hole of chaos. And me on the other hand, like my area is always kind of a little bit disheveled, but I know where stuff is. But if you go into like my bag that I carry daily, like my daily carry bag that goes to work with me, like I know what's in every pouch, what's in every pocket. Like I could tell you exactly what to unzip to find the thing that you need that you're looking for in my bag. Like I don't know, it's just weird. I think everybody's wired a little bit different.
I am. He said there is
But
an
organization
ostrich
is good,
but
or some
didn't tell me
semblance
what
of
I'm
it.
here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
I feel like I always sleep better when I know that I've like decluttered
My
something, you
apologies.
know?
The votes have already
Thrown
been
something
cast.
out that I don't
We
need.
don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the
We're
bag
rigging an
from the
election,
and
man.
I'll
This is
take care of the rest.
politics.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
You guys are crazy if you think this sort of thing doesn't happen IRL today.
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
What's going on here? Go, Captain.
They'll be watching for me.
Hey, what's up, Ed? Water, drink, food. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Oh, hold on. Is that all Theron? is that you, man? It could be. Not many people call me Mandy, but I know of one. If not, welcome, welcome. Not a familiar name.
What's happening over there?
Been a minute, dude. Oh gosh.
That should do it. I should let
I
Pericles.
love this how they're like, no one's gonna know that I'm here doing this whole rigging the election, but there's like 4 dead guards outside. No big deal. What's going on there? Billion details. That's someone I'm supposed to unalive. Should we go check that out? The owl. What is the owl called? Icaros? He's a good boy. We can talk to birds. They never explain why we can talk to birds, but most of the assassins can talk to birds. They got like the bird tongue. Oh, Icaros.
I saw the note you posted. What's the matter?
I have been injudicious.
Who is the woman?
Let's just say she isn't.
So you want me to deal with her?
That's exactly it. Will you do it?
I sure did. Spent time with the girlfriend, saw my nieces,
I'll help you.
hung out with my moms a little
Doing me a
bit.
service, mercenary.
Like the most
You can
important
leave
ladies in
everything
my
to me.
life got a bunch of attention, so it was good. We ate good food. I cooked on Valentine's Day. Made some little pasta. I like homemade pasta, but whooped it up. It was delicious. We did some pizza tonight, just takeout. So I've eaten way too much. Of course, I got Valentine's Day candy. So that's a problem, because I'm going to eat it all. Swedish fish, man. I love Swedish fish. If y'all don't like Swedish fish or have never had Swedish fish, you're missing out. They're goated. Like, that's the best candy. Hope everyone watching did have a good Valentine's Day. Feels loved. If no one told you happy Valentine's Day, then happy Valentine's Day from me. I love you, you know? Oh, good. I love you and Jesus loves you. That's good enough for Valentine's Day. You know, I was sort of complaining earlier about the levels going slow, but I feel like 17 to 18 went real fast, and I feel like we're already almost to 19. I think it's once we started getting into these quests and complete some of these quest steps, it's like real easy to do steps in these quests. They give you a lot of XP.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you.
Oh, Socrates!
But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are.
He's one of them
Every
dang old
action has its
philosophizers.
pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
Bro, what?
My name is Alexios.
You done
Still,
confused
I
into
don't feel
Alexios
I know
already.
you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Knowledge matters
Of course.
most.
Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
That's funny.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I had to do it. I didn't do anything. Should I lie to Socrates? Socrates, I know.
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you for simply sealing his fate?
I don't. Is there a right or wrong answer to these?
I'm not responsible for his actions.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
one thing to
It's
think
his
about.
fault.
My own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
Boy, that dude's got some eyebrows. They all got eyebrows, dude. They all browed up.
Tell them I'm on my
Yo, what up, Michael? Welcome, welcome.
Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
That's everything Pericles
We got
wanted.
some new
I'm
boots.
to
Look at
return
us
to him
go.
to find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
6,000 XP. New quest, Pericles Symposium. Okay. I think that's our main quest right now. So we're to the point. He's gonna tell us about Mom, right? And then we want to go fight one of them mythological creatures, dude, and like one of them giant boars or something. For the daughters of Artemis. We've got more cultists to go unalive too. I think there's 2 or 3 that we can get. Hopefully the story has us. What is this? Hopefully the story has us take out another cultist here in a sec. I bet it will. Oh, there's a captain. This is too easy to not do. There's a captain and a treasure right there. All I gotta do is climb up here and unalive him. Yeah, hopefully the story has us taking out a cultist. And then we'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That was not the captain? Oh, there he is. Who is this fella? I'm missing my parries. Hang on. I see y'all in the chat. What? Yeah. Assassin's Creed fans, we are kind of in a cult, huh? 2 birds with 1 stone, they always fly too high. You gotta wait for them to land and get a big old stone, Michael. That's how you do that. Now, if you had 1 big stone and you hit it with a hammer a bunch of times, it would still technically be the same stone. And then you could have like a shotgun kind of effect. And probably have a little spread and get 2 birds that way. Semi truck, nice. What kind of semi truck you got there, Michael? I was admiring. There's a Kenworth W900 that I seen when I was out and about today. I was like, that's what I drive in American Truck Simulator. That's a mighty fine truck. They look so cool, dude. Oh, I jumped the fence like we weren't supposed to be here, but this is exactly where we're supposed to be.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe?
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have.
Yeah, W900 is sweet in American Truck Sim.
Out of trouble.
The Freightliner Cascadia was pretty good too.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that.
He's a
anyway.
beaut.
The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
That's a good color too, man. I'll change. I'll wear something fancy. I don't care.
Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
What is that? What you hauling there?
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any
An air
right
chiller?
now.
Right on, right
Are
on.
you
Like
sure
for
I
a
can't keep
industrial,
one
like
weapon with me?
style building, like hospital or
Now hurry
whatever.
and go in.
I know they have to haul them
Don't
things
leave without
in.
saying bye.
They're always going out, man. Those air chillers.
Here, Alexios.
The mighty mercenary and
That,
traveler has finally made his grand entrance.
like, I applaud you, Mr. Crowder. That's impressive.
Athenians have no
That's a
problem
good
letting
color.
me
It
know
makes
when
his
I'm not
eyes
welcome.
pop there.
It's a relief to see your friendly face.
That nice little
Don't
blue. It's
let the
calming.
company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy.
Oh, I bet I gotta go talk to like 47 people and figure out some sort of little like
Now,
persuasion thing right here.
Introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've
Okay.
heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
No, man, I appreciate it, dude. It's always a pleasure. When you stop by, man, it's been a minute.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's
Red
night.
W900. I bet
let
that
him
thing
in the
went
door.
fast.
Oh,
Because
don't let
red,
Socrates
everyone
get
knows
under your
red
skin.
goes faster.
At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to
Isn't
get
that the
his
whole
head-
reason we're here, is to talk to Pericles?
Vile Socrates.
Boy, put some
Always
pants on.
Where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous
Yo, that
gaze.
dude's zesty.
Oh, Alcibiades, this is
I'm not
a
comfortable.
time for jealousy, but
I need
for
an
love.
adult. Those dudes are weird.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good.
Y'all ever been to a party like this? I don't know. I've ever been to one quite like this.
Tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
I don't know.
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
Uh-oh.
If these guests aren't to your
Yeah,
own
definitely don't be
unique
seasoned out.
tastes,
Trying to play
then
video
just
games,
focus
especially
on
not
what
Syndicate.
you
Syndicate was
created in the
alright, though.
first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need
It
to
seems
protect
like
him.
games should have like a no
I'll
seizure
tell you what your
mode
sister said.
where they went and flashed the lights at you. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone with these
Leaving me
weird
alone
people.
with these people?
You'll do fine without me, I promise. Just relax, talk to the others, and focus on finding your mother.
Alright, so now we gotta go talk to a bunch of people and find my mama. Uh-huh. Multiple quests accepted. Gather information about my mother.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source.
Of course, I only use the terms. I haven't seen you around.
Sure, we can talk.
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I'll change the subject again. I'm looking for someone. A Spartan woman.
Spartan? Hopefully she's dead in the gutters. It's better than those mongrels deserve.
I wonder if you found the woman, even if you saw her with your own eyes, would you believe her existence?
Decisions, Michael.
This is getting nowhere. Forget it.
If you don't want to discuss that, then what?
This has been useless. Here.
Chiere.
Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Alright, we gotta figure this out. Get information from Akalibos.
First, a new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen
It's my
my
sleep
impression
shirt.
of Cleon. I
Don't call me it. I have a name.
Many things.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of...
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes. And this man is... Oh, go on.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're
Good men lead quiet. Now if you
I'm
excuse
sorry
us, I
if
was
y'all
just
were
about
real
to dazzle
interested
this
in
old
this,
man
but
is
I'm
your
trying to
under
skip
every
through
stone
and find my mama. Think.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
No. Looking for
Spare me.
clues.
I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides.
We got separated from mom like way back in the day because we got yeeted off a cliff by our dad.
Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morsov.
Separated from our
But
sister.
He doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
You want to get Euripides drunk. Are you hoping he's going to make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But you're a feisty one.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right